The rain poured heavily that evening, drenching the crowded streets of Lahore. People rushed to find shelter, but one man stood still near a small tea stall, watching a group of barefoot children huddled together under a broken shed. Their clothes were torn, their faces smudged with dirt, and their eyes carried a hunger far deeper than just food. That man was Rahim. Rahim had not always lived comfortably. He knew the sting of hunger and the pain of sleeping on cold pavements. But fate had been kind, and through years of hard work, he had built a small but successful business. Yet, despite his success, he never forgot where he came from. As he watched the children, his heart clenched. He could not walk away. He bought some warm food and handed it to them. The smallest child, no older than 6, looked up at him with hesitant, grateful eyes. "Thank you, uncle," he whispered. That night, Rahim couldn't sleep. The children's faces haunted him. He thought of his past, how, as a boy, he had once begged for scraps, how a kind stranger had given him a chance to learn, and how that single act of kindness had changed his life. The next morning, Rahim made a decision. He found the children again and offered them something beyond just food, a home. It wasn't easy. Raising abandoned children came with challenges. At first, they distrusted him, thinking he might abandon them just as the world had. Some were too traumatized to speak, others too wild to listen. But Rahim had patience. He gave them a safe place, taught them discipline, and most importantly, he made them believe in themselves. Years passed. Rahim's house turned into a home, and that home became a school for more children like them. He taught them to read, to work, to dream. He became their father, their guide, their protector. Then, one day, a well-dressed young man walked into Rahim's small school. He had a confident smile and eyes full of gratitude. It was Samir, the once barefoot boy who had thanked Rahim for food all those years ago. Now, he was a doctor. With tears in his eyes, Samir bent down and touched Rahim's feet. "You didn't just give us shelter," he said, his voice trembling. "You gave us a future." Rahim looked around at the other children, now growing, learning, thriving. His heart swelled with pride. He had once been a poor boy with nothing, and now he was a father to many who had even less. As he embraced Samir, he realized, kindness was the greatest legacy a person could leave behind. And so, Rahim's story became more than just his own, it became a beacon of hope for all those who dared to believe in second chances.